Welcome everyone to this edition of Talented Universe. I'm going to be switching the screen. I'm going to be putting up our guest of honor in a few minutes. But Marcia, I'd just like to say hi to you. How are you doing this beautiful day?
Hi, it's kind of cloudy here in Florida, but we're hanging in there.
That is good. But today, let me go switch this up. Hopefully it's going to work for me. That's what happens when you're doing something live. Sometimes things do not work the way you want it to. It's saying, I can't do it. So let's try now. There we go.
Yeah, hi, now everyone.
We've got Logan where he belongs. Logan Hannigan. How are you doing today, Logan?
I'm good, everyone. I'm happy to be here.
So is this the first podcast that you have done, or have you done a few others?
This is my first live.
Well, this is your first, and it makes a difference, yeah. So, how many have you done? That you know, how many podcasts? Not necessarily live, just this is the first.
This is I've done one other one for
Verticon.
Verticon of last year.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you did one for Verticon. Okay, cool.
Verticon. Cool. It was the vertical take.
The vertical take.
Take. Yeah, no, they're all everything vertical. You know, that's one thing about our show. We don't have vertical in the name, so most people don't get us confused, but I get confused about all the other ones sometimes too. But let me go. Do you remember how many verticals you've done so far, and when was your first one?
My first ever vertical was when I was 6 in early April. I first did my first project when I was 5, but I started verticals when I was 6.
Mm-hmm. Was your first project a commercial or something else?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I started when I was 5. Timeline gets mixed up for me, but it was my first ever project was a kid show.
Oh, okay.
It was something called Monster Metaverse.
I did see that. I didn't okay. Now that makes sense. So I am going to go ahead, since Marcia is smiling, I'm going to go ahead and go to Marcia.
Well, hi, Logan. Thank you for being here. You are a delightful actor. I first saw you in, we were having another guest on, and so I saw you in the 3 Strikes Daddy's Out.
Yeah, 3 Strikes Daddy's Out. I filmed it in late 2025.
Yeah.
In August, September, sometime around there.
Well, you have a good memory.
So I love it.
Mm-hmm. What were you going to say, Logan? Mm-hmm.
I loved shooting it.
What were some of the things you liked about it?
I liked hanging out with the cast. I liked hanging out with my set mom, Noemi, and Ryan, my dad.
Yes,
and I also liked hanging out with Lucas. He was, I believe he was Mark.
Yes, Lucas Silva.
Yeah, I worked with him on another project before. It was called Mommy Daddy Don't Divorce.
Mm-hmm. When you work on a project, and one of the things that we like to ask is, how do you memorize your lines? And you're pretty young, so how do you do that?
Well, me and my mom have a system, and sorry, my dog's going crazy. Me and my mom have a system. We always go over lines together. Sometimes if we don't have enough time, we just go over the scenario and then over the lines. When I know the scenario, it just helps me understand the lines more.
Mm-hmm. Because a lot of the time you're very emotional. You have to be emotional.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've figured out a couple ways to be emotional. I always think of sad things when I need to cry.
Yeah.
Method acting sometimes. I just think of happy things, and
Yeah.
usually method acting.
Yeah, and you have a lot of facial expressions that I noticed that you you're very expressive in your face. Sometimes is that something that you work out on the set, or do you think about that beforehand? And you think,
Well,
okay, I'm gonna stick my tongue out here, or I'm gonna.
it just I don't know. It just
It,
I have a big imagination. I've had it
yeah.
ever since I was like very, very young, and I just feel like using that imagination helps me make my facial reactions.
Yeah. And you know that's really good because when you're working with other actors, it makes the emotions real, more real. And so I applaud you for that. I think you're, as I've seen you develop over the small years that you've been in it, I've seen you grow even more as an actor. So as you get older, what do you think are some of the roles that you might want to do as you get a little bit older?
Mm, I don't know. Maybe like
Hmm.
I love Harry Potter, so maybe like an older version of Harry Potter, maybe.
Okay.
And like maybe 2040
Hmm.
or something like that.
Oh my
I
gosh. Wow.
maybe there's gonna be like a new Home Alone movie where it requires like he's grown up now, and
Hmm.
and
Ah,
maybe
so you like Home Alone.
yeah, I love Home Alone and Harry Potter.
Excellent. I think there's a new Harry Potter
Series
movie.
coming out. So it's a
Yeah,
series.
there is.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
a new Harry Potter series
Yeah, next
Yeah.
year. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
too.
Uh, yeah. Michael, did you want to hop in?
Yeah, let me hop in and do a couple of questions we've got in the chat room. They were just saying hi, basically. This one is, I am going to abbreviate this name so I don't totally mess it up. I'm going to say CJ Carreras. Hi, good morning, Logan. Here, you're one of your fans here in the Philippines. So all the way from the
Hi,
Philippines.
CJ. Hi,
And then
CJ.
this is somebody that I think you know very well. This is Alora Lacombe. Go, Logan. And that's your agent, right?
Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Laura. That's very kind of you to support your number one person. You know, there you go. That is so great. Now, Logan, what? Now you said Harry Potter you love. It is there a character you really like in Harry Potter, or is it just the whole universe you like?
Well, I like the whole universe,
Mm-hmm.
but also I have two favorite. My
Go ahead and
favorite
say whichever, however many,
tied.
many.
My
Mm-hmm.
favorite character is tied between Harry Potter and
Mm-hmm.
Lord Voldemort.
Really? Wow.
I
Very different. Very different.
try to be a dark wizard in this game I have. It's called Hogwarts Legacy. It's
Mm-hmm.
on a Nintendo Switch. It's a video game. You can play it on a bunch of things.
Mm-hmm. And so those are your two favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking forward to this new series, or do you wish they would have just left it alone, kept with the movies and stuff? Or are you excited about this new take on it?
I am actually sort of looking forward to it because I heard something about the kids go back in time and mess up something, and Voldemort wins the war.
So you're kind of looking forward to seeing how they do that. Ah,
Yeah.
well, that is cool. Now, I saw you. Now, I think I'm going to butcher this name of this show. Marsha's so much better at remembering these things than I am. But it was My New Daddy is a Five-Star General. Is that one of
yeah.
your latest ones that you've done?
I filmed it in January.
That's what I thought.
I loved
Yeah.
it. Me and some of the cast met together for a little get together after the film.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Um, what did you like? You said you got along with the cast, and what was your most favorite scene, if you can remember what you filmed in that one? Did you have a favorite scene? Now, if it's a hard question, say that you don't remember. That's fine. I can't remember what I did yesterday, so
The first scene where I was crying, it was first scene and a scene where I just came from the hospital. I have something around my head and I was crying. It was a scene with me and my mom in that film, Sophia DeLucci. And yeah.
Okay, we got a couple more highs. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this up. Then I'm going to turn it over to Marsha. So Neti Penganbum says, "Hi Logan,
Nat.
Nettie here."
Hi, Nat.
And then this is from Mag Tom. "Hi Logan, you are my favorite actor."
Hi, Mag Tom. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Marsha, go ahead.
Yeah, when I like to think about you on the set when sometimes the days can be a little long and you kind of get hungry sometimes. So what kind of food do you like when you're on the set? What do you like to eat?
Well, if crafty is not good, we usually have some snacks. I usually have a PB&J. We bring PB&J. Sometimes the lunch isn't that good on set. It's sometimes it's very rare, but sometimes we just have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Also, if I'm not hungry for a full meal yet during lunch.
Right.
And I also like to eat fruits and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. The on the set, if you carry like you said, a PB&J for a snack. What about at home? What's some of your favorite snacks at home?
Smoothie, yogurt and blueberries. Me and my father found this sort of good concoction. It's blackberries and yogurt. It's actually really good. I don't eat sweets. Too much sugar, my stomach won't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love that you use the word concoction because I use that word a lot when I make things. I tell people I'm going to make this concoction, and I like to throw stuff in there. Like, okay, I'll think maybe I'll make a potato. I'll put potatoes, and I have vegetables, and so. And that kind of makes me think of Harry Potter too. I actually haven't seen Harry Potter. Shh, don't tell anybody. But
Oh, I won't tell anybody, Marsha. No.
but so do they make a lot of concoctions in that show? Do they?
yeah, they make a lot of concoctions in that show. I have actually made a few myself, not in real life, in the in the Hogwarts Legacy game. I don't know where we're gonna find Dittany leaves in real life, but yeah, they make a lot of concoctions
Uh-huh.
and a lot of spells.
Okay. Have you ever? We talked a little bit before we got on the show about San Diego Comic-Con. And for those who don't know what San Diego Comic-Con is, can you tell them what that is?
It's like a festival with a bunch of characters that they go out on the streets of downtown San Diego and people how do I explain it? Well, I would say it's the largest running convention of San Diego.
Excellent.
Comic
Excellent.
books, popular art, movies, television, and gaming? Maybe gaming? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Boy, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good explanation. I have been there more than a couple of times, and that is perfect. And you mentioned that you went for the first time last year, I think, and saw some interesting costumes. Can you remember anything that you saw?
Not really. I
Because there's a
I
lot going on. Uh-huh.
I actually didn't get to go to the Comic
Okay.
Con last year, but
Oh,
I was able
okay.
to go when I was 6. So,
Oh, okay.
but the first time I went was when I was 3, 4.
Oh my goodness.
We went when we were trying to go to the library to find these OD badges. Is it OD? I have a shirt with him on, but it's the library mascot of San Diego.
Oh, okay. So you may be due back for another trip to San Diego now that you're San Diego Comic-Con now that you're a little older. You
Yeah.
might really enjoy that. Okay, Mom. You heard that, right?
Grandma can take him.
Me and my grandma always go to the Comic-Con.
Oh, that's lovely. So what you mentioned, okay, you're watching Harry Potter. What else are you watching?
I don't know. My parents are watching the show called Lincoln Lawyer. Sometimes I just get on the couch and watch it with them, but not usually.
Okay. So when you're on set, do you also go to school on set?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's always a studio teacher on set.
Mhm.
3 hours required of school,
Mhm.
usually.
Okay.
Sometimes we can bank more hours, maximum limit I believe is 4 hours, I believe.
Do you have a favorite subject? Oh yeah, take your time.
Oh, sorry. My favorite subject is geography. My favorite subject is geography and how do I explain? Geography and science and history. I actually have a question for everybody watching.
Okay, go ahead.
Country that celebrates New Year's last? What is the country that celebrates New Year's last? And what's the country that celebrates New Year's first?
Ooh, a challenge.
It's not going to be what you think it is. Let me give you a hint. It's not the United States of America.
Okay, well, X that out.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, audience, there you go.
Yeah,
You
there's
have
a chat
challenge.
room. If you throw some things in there, I'll post them, and then Logan can tell you if you're correct. We have about 6 minutes for this challenge, and then we have to get off the air. So you got 6 minutes to post something. I'm going to post a couple of other little things from people that have saying. Let's see. This is from Elaine Turner. I am such a fan of your acting. You are such an awesome young actor. Watching your latest now, love it. My 26-year-old daughter loves Harry Potter also.
Cool.
And then we have from Nia Lima and says, I love him. So it's talking about you. So that's cool.
Thank you, Vanessa.
And then Mag Tom says, you should be in the new Harry Potter series.
I think so too.
Yeah. Now I haven't got. I think you might have stumped people. I haven't seen anybody answer that yet, but that's okay.
It's a really hard question.
Yes.
Let me give you a hint.
Another hint. Okay.
It's actually really hard. The first letter of the country that celebrates New Year's first is. The first letter in the country's name that celebrates New Year's first is K.
is K.
Mhm.
Oh.
I have to think about that myself. It wasn't what I thought.
Certainly wasn't what I thought either.
No. So
Mm.
that we'll have to see what's going on. Yeah, I got a spoiler, but I'm not saying anything.
I know. Nobody really knows that
They could Google it.
country.
Yeah,
But
I mean that is so I'm giving people another 1 or 2 minutes for answering. Now, Logan, I need to ask you this serious question. When you did your first vertical, did you know what you were getting into? Did you know how different it was from maybe the first thing you did? Or were you told by somebody that it was a little different, that the camera was turned differently, and things like that?
I didn't have any expectations.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I was young. I didn't have any expectations. I'm happy I did.
You're happy you did it? So you're enjoying it?
I followed opportunities from my monster metaverse to there.
Well, that makes total sense. I don't blame you. Okay. Gonna have to go ding, ding, ding pretty soon. No one else is saying. So here we go. Marcia, do you want to say what the country is? Or we want to have Logan do it? Want to have Logan do it?
No, I think, yeah, we have to have. Oh, somebody did guess something. Somebody's guessing.
Oh, they did. Oh, they did. Kauai. They guessed it.
Kauai.
Kenya.
Well, the last one. Should I tell you?
Because I don't think people are gonna. I think that's it. So
Okay.
Go ahead and tell them who the first one is.
The first one is Kiribati. The second one is American Samoa.
Oh.
What I mean by that is the country that celebrates New Year's first is Kiribati. The country that celebrates New Year's first is American Samoa.
Is American Samoa.
It's a country in Oceania. Or I don't know how
Oceania.
I think maybe I could share a description with you guys. But I don't know.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it, Logan. That's too complicated. They can look it up.
Very interesting.
But
so you took us to school, so
yeah, we've gone to school again. Oh, that's scary. I haven't been to school in 6 years. Oh my, that is not fun. Forgotten what it's like. And I actually worked with kids Logan's age too. So there we go.
Cool.
Yeah, I worked in the library.
I love libraries.
You love libraries? Well, that is cool. Marcia, did you have any closing questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also wanted to ask you about your musical career because you were in some musicals like the Christmas Carol.
Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
It's Dolly Parton's version of A Christmas Carol. It was a 2-month tour. It was from rehearsal started in October, but the tour started on November 16th and ended on my birthday, December 28th.
Oh. And so you sing?
I sing. I love to sing. Actually, after the tour, I got a singing coach. Her name is Karina. She goes by Rena. We always have singing lessons every Saturday.
So I'm thinking that you might want to do more of that.
I definitely want to do more of it. I love touring, and I think for the tour, I want to do it again because of the people who I'll meet and bond with, because I bonded great with the other people in the tour I just did, like Reed and Brennick, Sam, and Sam and Alex, Dusty, Chelsea, Reardon, a bunch of people.
A big cast.
That's the only people who I can remember right now. I was Tiny Tim.
Yeah, that's a very important role, and
Yes, it is.
extremely important. Well, we look forward to seeing each and every step that you take as you develop and mature, and and someday get to play romantic roles and more adventurous roles.
I would love to do a role where I have to jump off a cliff, like Tom.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really?
I actually like some Tom Cruise movies.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
He does jump out a lot of things, yeah.
Yeah.
He does a lot of stunts.
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, we thank you for sharing with us today, and as I said, we look forward to. We have to have you back as you get older, so we can keep track. You change so quickly, so we'll have to keep track of all your progress.
I would love that.
Yeah. Well, Logan, thank you so much for coming. I got to most of the questions in the chat room. I'm sorry if I missed one of your questions. Sometimes they don't come through in time to grab them, but we will see what goes on. But thank you again. And everyone, take care. We've got a couple of more vertical drama actors coming this week. And of course, my thing did not pop up. And I'll let you know quickly who they are. And so you can know. But Samuel Bennett, he just did his first one a couple of months ago. So he will be with us on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And we have an actor coming from the UK, Max Reardon. He'll be with us on Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So on that note, everyone, take care. And we'll see you again next time.
Bye, everyone. Do good, be good. God bless.
Oh, you're sweet.